Welcome back to the channel guys. In today's video we will be talking about 2023 Marlin series bicycles. These are the cheapest hardtail bicycles offered from Trekly. We will be talking about the Marlin 4 Gen 2. This is the 2023 variant of the Trek Marlin 4. Exactly, this is not the new cycle. They have only changed the naming scheme of their bicycles. They have launched one cycle, but rest of them are the old bicycles, and with the old bicycles the price has slightly been increased in all the bicycles. This cycle is now coming at an MRP of 42,700 rupees. Talking about the specification of this cycle, it is offered with the Alpha Silver aluminium frame. It is also offered with internally routing system. And talking about the suspension fork on this cycle, it is coming with the SR Santoor XCE 28 coil sprung suspension fork. This is a 100mm fork and supports a 29 inches wheel size. Yes, this cycle is a 29er cycle. If you purchase the small size of this cycle, only then in that case you will be finding a 27.5 inches wheel size. Talking about the rims, the seat post, the handlebar and the stem, all are going to be provided by Bontrager. Even the tires are Bontrager tires. Talking about the drivetrain on this cycle, you will be finding Shimano Altus shifters and Shimano Tourneys front and rear derailleur. The crankset on this bicycle is also offered by Shimano Tourney, and the cassette on this bicycle, well, there is not a cassette. It is coming with a freewheel with a range of 14 to 28 teeth, which is a 7-speed freewheel. Well, for 40k a freewheel is not at all acceptable, but considering the fact that this cycle is offered from Trek, and even the fact that this is the same frame geometry that you will be finding in their Trek Marlin 8 Gen 3, which is priced at 1,17,000 rupees. So the similarities of the frame are exactly the same. Majority of the ride and feel will also be the same as the Marlin 8 Gen 3. So if you want to experience an expensive cycle's frame geometry, the riding feel, the comfort, only then in that case you can consider a Trek Marlin 4. Many cycles currently are available with many better specification than the Trek Marlin 4 Gen 2. This cycle is coming with mechanical disc brakes at this pricing, and again, as I said, Trek definitely charges some money for its brand name. Talking about the Marlin 5 Gen 2, the frame geometry, frame material is exactly the same. The suspension fork on this cycle is a SR Santoor XCT coil sprung suspension fork. It is offered with a hydraulic lockout functionality and is a 100mm fork. This cycle is also coming on 29 inches wheels. Let's straight talk about the drivetrain on this cycle. It is coming with Shimano Altus front and rear derailleur and a 16-speed drivetrain from Shimano Altus. The cassette on this bicycle is a 12 to 32 teeth range 8-speed cassette, which is a good point on this bicycle. Talking about the weight of this cycle, it weighs around 13.97 kilograms, and the brakes on this cycle are from Tektro's hydraulic disc brake lineup, which are Tektro M275 hydraulic disc brakes. Now, how is this cycle for 54,000 rupees? According to me, this is an overpriced bicycle, but considering the complete Marlin's lineup, the Trek Marlin's lineup, this is a cycle which has been placed correctly in the middle. Well, this cycle used to be available in the pricing of 40,000 rupees, and in the current scenario it is priced at 54,199. So should you go for this cycle? If you want to purchase a Trek Marlin bicycle, only in that you can go for this bicycle. I will recommend you to purchase this bicycle since Trek is a very good brand. And if you want to purchase a Trek bicycle and don't want to spend that much money, then this is a good pricing to go for this bicycle. Talking about the Marlin 6 Gen 2, this cycle has not many differences. The difference from Marlin 5 and Marlin 6 is only going to be of the drivetrain. This cycle is offered with the 1x10 speed drivetrain from Shimano Dior. The cassette range on this bicycle is a 11 to 46 teeth range, which is amazing, and the shifters and rear derailleur are from Shimano Dior. The crankset on this bicycle is a Pro Wheel crankset and is a 30 speed crankset. Well, according to me, if it could be a Holotech crankset, it would be a great buy, but still a Marlin 6 Gen 2 is better over the Marlin 5 Gen 2 according to me. This cycle is also coming with hydraulic disc brake. There is not much of a difference from Marlin 5 in Marlin 6. I will recommend you to purchase a Marlin 5. If you can spend extra money, definitely go for Marlin 6 Gen 2. According to me, these two bicycles are very well priced in Trek Marlin's lineup. Talking about the Marlin 7 Gen 2, this cycle is priced at a freaking price of 74 899. The difference over here from the Trek Marlin 6 is going to be of the suspension fork. This cycle is coming with a RockShox fork, but don't be surprised by the name. This is a basic fork from RockShox. It comes with a turnkey lockout mechanism and is a coil sprung suspension fork, not even an air fork, in a 75,000 rupees bicycle. The drivetrain on this cycle is going to be a 1x drivetrain and is a Shimano Dior's drivetrain, but the difference over here is a FSA brand's crankset, which is a 28 teeth crankset, which is a good buy over the Pro Wheels crankset. FSA is definitely much better than Pro Wheel, and because of this it is available in expensive cycles, not in the cheaper ones. This cycle is coming with MT200's hydraulic disc brake and is also weighing around 13.47 kilograms. Should you consider the Trek Marlin 7? According to me, well, you can consider this bicycle, but from Marlin 6 Gen 2 there is not much of an upgrade in the Marlin 7 Gen 2. Only the crankset and the suspension fork are a difference. According to me, for this difference, even the brakes are different, but still for these differences you shouldn't spend 10,000 rupees extra. RockShox is a good brand, but still the suspension fork that you're getting is a basic fork. Now let's talk about the Marlin 8 Gen 2. This is priced at 90,000 rupees. The frame geometry is exactly the same which you will be finding in the Trek Marlin 4. Talking about the drivetrain of this cycle, it is a 1x drivetrain and a SRAM SX Eagle 12-speed drivetrain. It comes with a cassette of a range of 11 to 50 teeth. This is going to be a 12-speed cassette. Well, this is seriously a good buy according to the drivetrain. Talking about the brakes, it is coming with Shimano's MT200 hydraulic disc brakes and weighs around 13.2 kilograms. Talking about the tires on this bicycle, it is offered with Maxxis Ardent tubeless tires and come with a width of 2.35 inches. Should you go for this bicycle or not over the Trek Marlin 7 Gen 2? Definitely, as the suspension fork on this bicycle is also an air fork, but the price gap between both the cycles is almost 15,000 rupees. According to me, it is kind of justifiable for the upgrade you will be finding in the Marlin 8 Gen 2, but still for 90,000 rupees, when you compare this bicycle from the rest of the bicycles that are coming at this pricing, I won't recommend this to you. This is not that great of a buy. It is a good cycle, no doubt about that. Trek is a very good brand, but still the product is not at all that much value for money. Now let's talk about the Marlin 8 Gen 3. The Marlin 8s both are same, but this is the 2023's model. The difference over here that this cycle is coming with a company fitted dropper seat post. It is coming with a 150mm of travel and is from the brand Transex. You will be finding a company fitted dropper post on this bicycle, and because of which this cycle weighs around 14.29 kilograms. There is not much of a difference from the Marlin 8 Gen 2 and the Gen 3, and because of which I won't say that this is value for money at all in this pricing. You should definitely look out for Trek brands, but not the Marlin series. You should look out for the Roscoe or the Excalibur series. They provide much better value for money at this pricing, also considering the fact that this cycle is offered with Trek's silver aluminium grade frame, not even the gold grade frame. So yeah, that is a lot of things to say about the bicycle, that you can find serious cost cutting on the Marlin series for the price they are offered. You don't find much of a value over here. So yeah, at last I would say that will be it guys for this video. I hope you like this video. If you did, then please do like this video, comment on this video, and I will love to know your feedback about the content on my channel. And that will be it guys for today's video. My name is Pankaj and you're watching the Catalyst Rider Pankaj English, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye guys.